Okay, I'm here with Coach Threet after the Week 4 loss to Utica over at Jimmy John's Field. Very close game, lost by a touchdown. What was the vibe like after that close game?
It's disappointing. You fall a little bit short against a good opponent on the road in a different environment. Parts of our game we played really well. We just were never in sync. If the defense was getting stops, then the offense would punt or turn it over on downs. If the offense was scoring and moving the ball, the defense was giving up touchdowns.
So, what are we trying to do to regain the momentum now that we started with 2-game win streak, 2-game losing streak? Got a big game coming up this week against Lance Cruz North to try to get back over 500. What do we need to do to get the momentum back?
We need to tackle better on defense. We need to follow assignments and do the small things that you're asked to do. It just comes down to blocking and tackling. Against Roseville, we didn't block very well. This week, we blocked a lot better, had a ton of offensive yardage, and scored 28 points and turned the ball over inside the 1 yard line before the half. So we only had to punt once. So we improved. There were things that we didn't do well against Roseville that we did a much better job against Utica. So that's a good thing. Defense the last 2 weeks has not been good enough.
You got a big homecoming game this week. You got the pep assembly, the dance, the parade. Uh, it's Hawaiian Day here at the school. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. Usually wouldn't wear this. But how do you keep you guys focused? Coming off a loss, you want to get this win. There's a lot of things going on. How do you keep the focus going into a game on homecoming Friday?
Well, you just try to communicate, like, hey, these are the things that you need to be doing and what you need to be focused on. But, just like when they get out there, they have free will to choose to follow what you say, or they can maybe do their own thing. There wouldn't be a homecoming if there wasn't a game on Friday night. So we always tell them focus on the football stuff and enjoy the other things. But it all revolves around the game on Friday.
Here comes a question that most coaches don't love, so I apologize in advance. Is Friday a must-win victory for the Lakeview Huskies?
That's that last week could have been a must-win. We don't know until we get to the end of the season. Our goal is to make the state playoffs, and when you take a look at a good opponent like Lance Cruz North, a bigger school, new coaching staff, they're playing a lot better than they did last year, and week by week, looking at them on film, they're really improving, and it's a challenge. Obviously, when you're winning, everything is going great. When you're losing, it's not going great. And the truth is, when you win, you're just doing things a little bit better than your opponent. And when you're losing, your opponent's doing things a little bit better than you. So we just got to improve on those little things.
You kind of mentioned it already, but you've maybe had a chance to watch a little bit of Lance Cruz North on film. Is there any player on their team or anything special that they do that you have to put a stop to?
Well, I would say that the big thing is Coach Widows over there is doing a great job. He's got them playing hard. They're playing fast. And, they've been down in some games, but you see great effort, and that's a sign of a good coach. So they are doing a really good job over there, and they definitely have some good, talented players.
Okay, well, we thank you for your time. We'll catch you next week after the homecoming game, and wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.